What's up, guys? It's Ricky Pixit, and I want to welcome you to my official UFC 318 betting leans and predictions. Guys, we have been crushing the UFC cards back to back weeks. The last time I gave you my official leans predictions video, we crushed it. We went 10 out of 12 on all picks. We went up over 50 units on that card. And guys, if you haven't locked in already, you don't want to miss this one. Guys, I'm giving you a big offer. Make sure to use code UFC318 to get 20% off all my official picks for the card. The link will be in my bio. Now let's get right into it. We have a monster card loaded. Don't miss it. To start off the card, I'm giving away $500. And guys, to be eligible to win the $500, you have to leave a like and you have to comment below how many predictions I'm gonna get correct. You must be following. Now, let's get right into the card. To start off the early prelims, we have some women's MMA, and usually I'm not too excited about these fights, but this fight is gonna be a banger. My girl Carly Judas is fighting Nicole Cagliari in her hometown, and she has some big advantages. She's 6 inches taller, she has a huge reach advantage, and all she has to do is keep this fight standing on her feet, and she's gonna get the win. She has to avoid the ground game. Nicole has a strong jiu-jitsu game, and that's all she has to avoid in this fight. But we're taking Carly to get the win in her hometown. Let's go, baby. For our second early prelim fight of the night, we have a middleweight bout between my guy, Bruno the Hulk Ferreira, and Jackson McVeigh, who's making his UFC debut. And both of these guys love wreck. They love to fight. They love to finish fights. And this fight is going to be a banger. And I'm taking the fight to end inside the distance. And I like the Hulk to knock Jackson McVeigh out and welcome him to the UFC. That's what I'm going with. For our third early prelim fight of the night, we have a fight between two heavyweights. And guys, both of these guys suck. I'm going to be honest. They're washed. They're washed. But in the battle between Ryan Spann and Lucas Bresky, I gotta go with Ryan Spann. He has a way better stand-up, and Bresky's been getting knocked out left and right. So my favorite leans for this fight, I'm leaning towards the way of Ryan Spann or the fight to not go the distance. For our fourth early prelim fight of the night, we have Jimmy Crute versus Marcin Pracino. And guys, both of these guys, again, suck. But I'm leaning towards the way of Jimmy Crute. He's way younger. I believe he's about 8 years younger. And that's going to matter a whole lot in this fight because Jimmy Crute is going to be looking to take him down and out-grapple him. And that's his path to winning this fight. I love Jimmy Crute, and I love the over. All right, guys, for our fifth and last early prelim fight of the night, we have Adam Fugitt, who's a veteran, versus Islam Dolotov, who was looking real good on Dana White's Contender Series. I mean, the guy is just dangerous. He's flat out dangerous, and I like him to finish the veteran in this fight. I'm leaning Dolotov's side. The fight is not going the distance. For our first prelim fight of the night, we have Atiba Gauthier versus Robert Valentin. And guys, this fight is going to be a banger. Someone's getting knocked out, and that person that I like to be knocked out is going to be Robert Valentin. Gauthier is coming off 5 straight knockout finishes, and I like him to extend that streak to 6. I'm leaning the fight to not go the distance or Gauthier to win the fight by finish. For our second prelim fight of the night, we have Francisco Prado versus Nikolai Varatnikov, and I don't really like this fight. Francisco Prado's going up in weight, and he's looking small at this weight class. If I had to, I'm leaning Nikolai's way, but I'm taking this fight to go to the distance. Nikolai is the vet, and Francisco, he makes too many mistakes. So let's see what happens in this fight. Third prelim fight of the night, we have Marvin Iron Chin Vettori versus Brendan Allen, and both of these guys are UFC vets. This fight is going to be a banger. Vettori could take a hit, and Allen is a beast, man. I love this fight, but with Vettori having an iron chin, I got to go Allen by submission or points. For our fourth prelim fight of the night, we have another banger. Kyler Phillips versus Vinicius Lockdog Oliveira. Guys, I love this fight. I love both of these fighters, but I have to lean the way of Lockdog. I mean, he's coming off 5 straight wins, and he's making a lot of noise in the UFC. And Kyler Phillips, he just lacks that dog in him, man. And that's exactly what Oliveira is going to bring. He's going to bring that dog and beat Kyler Phillips. All right, kicking off the main card, we have Michael Johnson versus Daniel Zellhuber. And this fight is a pretty good fight. Michael Johnson, he's a vet in the UFC. Zellhuber, he's up and coming. He's 15-2 and 3-2 in the UFC. I mean, he has a bunch of paths to victory here. But I like Zellhuber to get the win by submission. Michael Johnson has a lot of submission losses. He gets tapped out in the weirdest of ways. So I like Zellhuber to find the finish in this fight. Zellhuber to get the win. For our second main card fight of the night, we have Dan Ige versus Patricios Pitbull. And guys, this fight is going to be another good fight, but I'm leaning the way of Dan. He's much younger. He's been looking real good in his recent fights. And Pitbull's 38, and he's been looking real slow of late. His only path to victory in this fight is having a wrestling-heavy approach, and I don't see him taking that approach. He hasn't really wrestled heavy in his fight since 2022, and he's 38. He's a lot slower, and Ige is going to take advantage. I'm leaning Dan Ige to get the win. For our third main card fight of the night, we have another banger. Kevin Holland versus Daniel Rodriguez. And guys, Kevin Holland has been looking real good. He's been real active. And I went to his last fight where he submitted Vicente Luque, and he looked great in that fight. He's been looking in shape. He's super focused. And I mean, he's gonna win this fight versus Daniel Rodriguez by whatever he wants. For our co-main event of the night, we have Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov, and this is going to be a great fight. Costa is a big underdog in this fight, and I don't understand why. I mean, Kopylov is good, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think he should be this huge of a favorite against Costa. Kopylov, he makes a lot of mistakes, and he doesn't always look the sharpest, and I feel like he's going to fight Costa's fight, which is a brawl, and it's not going to end up well for him. And this fight is just underdog or pass for me. For our final fight of the night, we have the main event between Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier. And guys, this is an absolute banger of a fight. I love both of these fighters. These are both my guys. But I got to go with Dustin. I gotta go with the underdog. Dustin is 2-0 against Holloway. He's fighting in his hometown. He has Lil Wayne walking him the fuck out. And Dustin is gonna get us a big underdog win. And guys, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people are forgetting Dustin was putting hands on and feet on Islam, man. He was looking real good in his stand-up. And Max just got knocked the fuck out by Ilya. Like, that's not something he's just going to bounce back like that. I do not believe Max is going to look the same, and he better watch out. Poirier has a lot of power in his hands. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that link in my bio and tap the fuck in for my official UFC 318 picks. We have profited over 150 units these past 3 months on UFC. And guys, let's have ourselves another profitable UFC card. And make sure, if you haven't already, to enter the $500 giveaway. Guys, leave a like, comment how many predictions you think I'm going to get right, and let's have ourselves another profitable card.